Weathering background information and lab. Chemical weathering is the process by which rocks and minerals undergo changes in their composition as a result of chemical reactions. Significant agents of chemical weathering include water, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and acids. Chemical reactions between rocks and water result in the formation of new minerals and the release of dissolved substances. The new minerals have different properties from those of the original rocks. Oxidation. For example, rust has a different chemical composition from that of the iron in which it formed. To some extent, the composition of rocks determines the effects that chemical weathering will have on them. The process by which elements combine with oxygen is called oxidation. Oxidation commonly occurs in rock that has iron-bearing minerals, which means the mineral has iron in it, such as hematite and magnetite. Iron combines with oxygen that is dissolved in water to form rust. All right, this next piece is water. Water is an important agent in chemical weathering because it can dissolve many kinds of minerals and rocks. Natural rainwater is slightly acidic because it combines with small amounts of carbon dioxide. But when fossil fuels, especially coal, are burned, the nitrogen oxides and sulfur dioxides are released into the air. These compounds combine with water in the atmosphere to produce nitric acid, nitrous acid, or sulfuric acid. When these acids fall to earth, they are called acid precipitation. Acid precipitation weathers some rock faster than ordinary precipitation does. In fact, many historical monuments and sculptures have been damaged by acid precipitation. The occurrence of acid precipitation has been greatly reduced since power plants have installed scrubbers that remove much of the sulfur dioxide before it can be released. Time. The longer a rock is exposed to the agents of weathering, the greater the degree of alteration, dissolving, and physical breakup. So that means, the more it's exposed to the air and atmosphere, the faster it will break down. Lava flows that are quickly buried by subsequent lava flows are less likely to be weathered than a flow which remains exposed to the elements for long periods of time. Plants. Plants are produced naturally by certain living organisms. Lichens and mosses grow on rocks and produce weak acids that can weather the surface of the rock. The acids seep into the rock and produce cracks that eventually cause the rock to break apart. Lab activity. Question: how does acid rain affect rocks like marble and limestone? These are the materials. This is the procedure. You want to watch the video here, and these are the questions I want you to ask. Number 1, what happened to the rock that was exposed to the vinegar, which is acid? Number 2, what happened to the rock that was exposed to the water? Number 3, what might have been different about the outcome if the rock in the acid was left for longer than a day? Submit your answers here.